Hey Aquarius, Stef here, Evening Skies Reflections. How's everyone doing? When I was sitting with your card, the only thing I was feeling was sad. I don't know what that pertains to, but the emotion that I was feeling was like I was sad. Sad about something. But we're going to find out what's going on. It was overwhelming emotion where I almost had a tear in my eye. That's how sad it was. The feeling, the emotion I was feeling. So I don't know. Let's see what we got going on, Aquarius. I'm kind of curious to see what's happening here. I'm going to start with the Lafruma. Alright, Lafruma, what do we got for Aquarius? What's this emotion about? Was it a rough April for you guys? With all these planets and changing and all the eclipse and the full moon and everything? Was it really hard on you guys? Please take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it's not for you. I'm only going to be reading the energies. Needle, mend. Precision, healing, mending all correcting directions and stemming pains with invisible seams. With this wondrous pointed pen, all the cuts and wounds inflicted through life might be stitched back together again. Wow. So, what I'm feeling as I'm looking at this card is that you did some deep diving and opened some old wounds opened up. That's what I'm sensing with this energy. Some old wounds opened up that you did not want to revisit. But in order to heal, to move forward, to raise your frequency, your vibration, you have to mend these old wounds. So now I understand where that emotion came from, because that is like shadow work. That is like the hardest thing for us to do, is to look at ourselves. It's the hardest thing that I feel. Wow. I don't know if there's another one. One more shuffle, Spirit, if there's another one in here. Nope. So you got stitching back together, mending, correcting, and stemming pains with invisible seams. Bottom of the deck, you got the all ruined Wyndham here. Where it is love, endless, seamless. See, seamless. Twice. You got in both cards. Slow flowing, possibilities rooted in nutritious love, supporting all, both seen and unseen. Okay, here we go. Unpick the threads where you cannot sense the loving stitches. What weird magic will you weave now? So, the sadness is that some old wounds opened up for you during this month, during this eclipse, the Uranus and Jupiter planets coming together, the full moon, whatever it may be. Something opened up, some old wounds you revisited. So you're being asked to mend the invisible, mend it. Visit it, look at it, mend it, and whatever is not with love, throw it out to the ethers, get rid of it, and then sew yourself back up. That's what I'm feeling with this. That's where that sadness came from. And then you got that's funny, hooded, unseeing. The unseeing warrior in inner battles. Look within before looking out. Only listen to the tiny voice and not the dialogue of others. Wow. Sear with precision. See, again, closing something up. After you have taken it out, you sew it back up and let it go so that you don't, so say, for instance, this is just for instance what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. Okay, say that you were in a couple really, really bad relationships, just for instance. Alright? So now you have them battle scars, them wounds that you never dealt with. So when the next person comes into your life that really is nothing like the other ones, you treat them how you were treated. Am I making sense? So if you get in there and you pick these and you heal yourself with these, and know that don't lash out and harm those that you openly love. You know what I mean? Use precision to find these wounds, to sew up these wounds and let them go. Let them pick them, let them go, look at them, and know that what's ahead of you is not necessarily, you don't want to keep attracting the same thing, is what I'm saying. You want to let go of the harm that has been put on you. In other words, it's like when you get a cut and you just put a Band-Aid on it, but if it's a deep enough cut, a Band-Aid's not going to help that. You have to put ointment on it. You have to care for it. Same thing with your heart, same thing with your mental mind, is you care for yourself. Love yourself and move past the pain that was put on you, whether it had been by you or by someone else or by a situation. Do you get what I'm saying here, Aquarius? Don't dwell on it. because it will block your happiness in the future. That's all. That's what I keep feeling. I hope I made sense on that one. I hope I made sense on that. Whew. This is a heavy one, Aquarius. But you got it. I mean, it's coming up in your reading because it's something that you have to deal with now. But we all go through it. We all have to do Dark Night of the Soul. And it's never ending. You think you might have dealt with something, and then poof, 5 years later the same thing pops up. So that means you haven't dealt with it. And I heard a quote today about if you judge somebody by appearance or how whatever, judging another person, you're just judging yourself. So you have to take care of yourself, and you have to love yourself. Forgive yourself. See, you felt like orphaned. You feel like nobody wants you. You feel like you're just left alone. But you're not. You're not. Don't be ashamed of your scars. You're never alone, Aquarius. That is... Observer. I think another card flipped. Nope, I thought it did. Felt like it did. Time to go. Time to go, see? See that door? From here to there. Time to go. You're observing. I'm going to look at that observer card just because might be something that I'm missing here on that. So sometimes you just can't see the forest for the trees in your way. Feelings can get all jumbled up, and often you hear one thing when a person says another. See? Didn't... It says listen to the tiny voice. Where is that? Right here. Only listen to the tiny voice and not the dialogue of others. Observe. Often hear one thing, but when a person says another, it can be like an echo, an unresolved past experience dubbed over your conversation, see? So, while you're sitting in this energy, feeling sad, feeling like, you know, you're moving over to observing the situation, observing your reaction, observing, you have to observe what you're feeling, what you're the tiny voice inside you. Take time out before you react. That's what I said. And I did say, what did this card say? Oh my goodness. One of these cards said, so you don't lash out to anyone else. Yeah. Uncloak and be ready to sear with precision the target in our sights, lest we lash out and harm those we openly love. That's what Observe is saying too. Take time out before you react. It's likely the other person has no idea how his or her words have affected you. Take a few steps back and lend understanding to the situation. Have faith in your connection. Have faith in your connection. Perspective, objectivity, observation from a distance. And it says time to go. So you have to move away from the situation in order to look at it with a different perspective. Wow, Aquarius. Yeah, look, bottom of the deck. Between worlds. Between worlds. You're neither there or here. You're right there in the middle, just observing. You have to observe and co-create with spirit. Wow. Mind blown. Woo! Okay, I'm done. This is so straight to the point. Wow. Wowza, wowza, wowza. So it's okay to be sad, but you got to get out of that, and you got to just do you. That's what it is. Do you. Wow. Take stock of your achievements. That's what this said. Observer. Step back, look what you've achieved, look where you're at, look what you did. Wow. Rest deeply. Rest deeply. And take the opportunity when it's time. Wow. Wow, that's a lot of cards. I'm not taking all of them. Woo-hoo. Alright. Decide for yourself. See, I told you. Decide for yourself. You know yourself better than you think you do. This one almost fell out, but it didn't. Have patience. Patience. While you're observing, have patience. You no longer have to sit in this energy. You're moving on. and listen before you speak or react. That's what it's saying. And then again, we got the other create, and then you have co-create on the bottom of that other deck. Create. And this one was flipped. What was it? Embrace friendship. Embrace friendship. It's possible you can do things on your own, but it's always good to have someone to listen to, right? Not give you advice, just listen to you, and you need to listen, observe before you make your move. And once you make your move, you just go. It's telling you, take the rest that you need, however long it takes for you to mend. Look at what you've already accomplished and what you've already came through. You're stronger for that. And then the opportunity will show itself for you to go and decide for yourself what's the next move. That's what I got. Wow. Wowza, wowza, wowza. Let me see. A couple tarot cards out. Wow. My hands are really, really sore. They're not sore, they're achy. But alright, let's see. Alright, Aquarius. What else can you put on this situation, Spirit? King of Wands. You decide. You run your own kingdom. You don't need a partner to run your kingdom. The King and Queen of Wands, this has always stuck with me since I've been in the tarot. They don't need a partner to run their kingdom. They choose a partner because they love that person, not because they need somebody to help them. And also the King of Wands is patient. And again, it could be a he, she. I'm not. And then you got Nine of Pentacles. There's the rest. Hibernation, see? There's the rest. Your dreams. Seven of Swords was in reverse. I usually don't do reversals, but in this case, and then you got the Three of Pentacles. That's decide for yourself, not what others are deciding for you. But the Three of Pentacles is collaboration. Oh, your card says collaborate, Aquarius. The Seven of Swords, I'm going to have to get a card on that. Because usually the Seven of Swords is somebody stealing something from you, or taking something from you, or taking, like, say you did a great job on something and somebody else is taking the credit for it. Stuff like that. It's nothing, but it was in reverse. So to me that's saying that you're focused and that's not going to happen. Or you already know. You already know because you're the king. Wow. It's okay to have a small circle of friends, though, that you trust. Just listen to your inner voice. And then you got the King of Swords. Now this guy, he will cut you and let you bleed just to teach you a lesson. So yeah, some of your lessons that you're looking over, they're cutting you. But you are strong enough to see through it now. You're strong enough to see because you observed and you looked at the situation from a different angle and moved forward. You kept going forward. The truth. You know the truth. That's why this was in reverse, Seven of Swords. You already know the truth. And then we got Four of Swords. Resting. Again, it's emphasizing time to take a rest. And then we got the Archangel Michael card. Ace of Swords. All truth is revealed. Wow. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. So you got the King and you're ending it with the Queen. And that's you. That's you. Look at that. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. You're taking that leap. You're moving. Time to go. You're taking what you know to a new beginning, and you are moving. Interesting, right? Very nice. I like where you're headed with this. You can't be serious. Got the Queen of Wands. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. Two partners there. Two matchups. Wow. Six of Pentacles and Judgment. And the World. Wow. King and Queen of Swords and King and Queen of Wands. That's just telling me that the truth is going to set you free. It's going to help you go where you need to go by resting and understanding and taking into what you already know. Wow, 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 wow. That's very good. I know it's going to be bumpy for a minute, Aquarius, but you're going to figure this out. This is it's not going to hinder your direction, because you're going to go in the right direction. Whatever is trying to hold you back or take credit for you, whatever you did, it's not going to work. Fearlessness. Turn your worrier into a warrior. Courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. Fearlessness. Fearlessly. Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. Wow. Grounding. Sink your roots deep. Connect them to the heart of the earth. I think that was it. Yeah, you got two major pairings here for sure. Logical, strategic, but you also have helpful friends though too. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. You got this, Aquarius. Well, that's all I got for you. That's all that's coming out. So take time to love yourself and know that things are going to get better. You just have to feel and then, you know, release and you decide what your next plan of action is. You know, and you use precision to do it. And that's what I got for you, Aquarius. I hope this helps. Please don't forget, take time to reflect. I love you guys, and I will see you guys later.